Alrighty. Welcome, stream. We are waiting for players. How you all doing, stream? If anybody watching. Good evening. Good evening. Hey, we have a Trevor. Hello. How you doing? Hey. Totally, whoa. Hello.
Today.
Nobody knows.
Turning in on Roll20 now.
No worries. So it's only 3 players today. Looks like.
Man.
What happened? Is the fellowship broken? Where are all the other players?
That looks like it, unfortunately.
Things have been crazy all around, it would seem.
Okay, now we don't have a Lilith.
Yeah, we don't have Lilith this time.
Shout out to Argus if you're watching this later. Hello.
Hello.
Hope to do justice, August.
Meg, testing. We cannot hear you.
I'm here.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah. Hello.
Close my door.
So
Got myself a little Mighty Nine shirt as well.
Oh, very nice.
So donning some D&D clothing.
Very nice.
Ready for the shit.
You're just showing off that you're from a first world country now.
Yeah. I always have to drill at other people getting stuff. Now I'm finally part of the people having shops available to do that.
That's great. I'm so happy for you. Fantastic.
Sorry, Marcel.
It's fine. Okie dokie. So, last time, yes. Yes.
what?
You were speaking.
I said last time on Survivor.
We missed you, Meg.
Yeah, we missed it. We missed it.
Sorry.
It's okay. You good? Do you have a grip? No. Okay. It's close enough. All right. Okay. So, when we last left our heroes, they have journeyed all the way north to the edge of Lake Madoc to find the ruined town of Tamworth. The only intact house is this large building on this little overlooking cliff here that was guarded by a gigantic monster called a boneyard and a shield. Dispelling magic briefly broke the shield, and you landed in, within it, protecting you from the boneyard and its wrath. However, upon landing, all new horrors presented themselves as two black-winged demons proceeded to tear the shit out of our party.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we needed some barbarians. All right. One of them was absorbed into the staff of the Amber Keeper. Another one was sent into a pool of black oblivion. That should be totally fine. No problems.
What? Who did that?
Lilith used the Arms of Hadar thing.
No!
We were in a pinch. It was good.
We were in trouble.
Yeah, we were in desperate trouble.
All right. So,
Also,
yes?
Mr. DM, while we're at it, I was looking at my sheet, and I just remembered this. I completely forgot about it. Did something happen like forever ago during one battle or such to have me be at a -2 intelligence? I really remember something like that happening in the Howler.
Yes, but I think that should have healed by now.
Yeah, you should have done, after a long rest, you should have been fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go get rid of that.
Yes.
I just found that out, and I was like, oh, yeah, that shouldn't be there anymore, I don't think.
No. Good find. Awkward. All right. Everybody add their XP, by the way.
Yeah, I did.
A little
I
bit
did
closer
not.
to level up.
What are we supposed to be on?
I'm at 38,870.
Yeah.
38,807.
Yeah,
Got it.
70.
All right. Anyway, so yes, one demon is absorbed into the staff for later use. The other one has been absorbed into a puddle of black oblivion, which was also set on fire, which briefly damaged it until it learned how to resist that in a matter of seconds. However,
You know that we're in trouble.
you discovered a series of headstones with various interesting inscriptions, there we go, written on them. For Meg's benefit, I'm going to copy them quickly into the chat.
Yes.
Okay.
Very interesting inscriptions indeed.
Sky, why don't you read them out and refresh the audience?
Here lies blah blah the bard, a monster sucks. Oh my god, no, not their name. Here lies Connor Copland, his soul forfeit to a contract. Here lies wee Matt Amish did not find his ship. Here lies John the Faithful forsook his god. Here lies Ethne, adoptive daughter of, I'm not going to even try to say that name, succumbed to her rage. Here lies Mighty, could not track the crag cat. Here lies Freddy the pirate, could not free his friends. Here lies Lilith the warlock, could not avenge her family. Here lies Rordak the fister, lost his coin. Here lies the vixen, could not find her tribe. Here lies Sky the storyteller, betrayed all her friends. Lovely.
Lovely.
Yes.
That's nice.
That first one was for you. Because we're adults. Okay. Yes, so you figured out that these headstones were some kind of illusion. It depended on who read it, and there were some notable exceptions to those names. There's no Joe, for example.
Or anyone with us on the ship.
Yep. Which is strange.
No Trelawney, no Mouse, no nobody.
Yes. So either they ran out of headstones, or that is for a reason. Who knows? Anyway,
They probably just ran out of headstones, guys.
As you were examining things and fighting things, you notice that there is a strange groaning sound coming from the house that makes the lights flash and the foundation shake. You also discovered a very creepy doll. I think I have a picture here somewhere.
Yes, you do. You showed us the last time. It is very cute, one might say.
Picture.
Definitely. Not
It's
terrifying at all.
Okay, the doll came alive. It can't walk, but it can turn its head and blink and talk back. It revealed that this is Natasha's house. And it basically forced you guys to carry it around inside because it will lead you through all the traps. Totally fine. Not a problem. The password to enter the house was "I am not Morton Kanan." Okay. This.
That sounds fake, but okay.
What if we are Morton Kanan in disguise? This is not where we were. This is not where we were.
Right. So yeah.
2 seconds. I just have to get my cat out of the trash can.
Oh no.
Well, that's a philosophical way of looking at it, I guess. Alrighty. Then inside the house, this is where you entered. I think Meg is with us, but okay, for the benefit of the audience, this is where we entered. You heard some ghostly footsteps running around. There were doors closing upstairs. There's a monster groaning. You discovered a kind of seance table. A saber-toothed cat rug that seems to growl if anybody reaches for this here broom. And we also established that this is sort of a safe area in the house. It's a lovely, cozy living room with a fire burning. It immediately reminded Sky of the living room that she saw in her dream vision. Sky, are you with us? Hello.
Probably still retrieving the cat.
Yes. She's only missing the important parts. It's fine. Hello?
Yeah, we just wait for it here.
Yeah, I was sorry to say. So, how was everybody's Friday?
It's going all right.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, tired. Working hard.
It's good and bad.
Hmm.
Your plans for the weekend?
Not really, no.
Need to get a house in order. As the people that are selling the house need to come and do like places in marketing and shit. So I need to do chores and all those kind of fun things.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's terrible. That's that's shitty.
Yeah, sure.
Mm.
Other than that, just taking it chilled. It's one of our few last weekends of not having kids, so
Okay.
I should enjoy it.
Yes.
The silence.
Have naps and everything you can.
Enjoy it while you still can.
Yeah, no, thoroughly, I will.
Okay.
Megaruno.
Okay, I'm here. I'm sorry. He
Hey.
somehow managed to fall into the trash can because he was, I don't know what he was going to do.
Well, that was lucky.
It started with him just knocking it around and then he just jumped in.
Welcome back.
All right. Nice one. All right.
You're so funny.
I think it's funny. Okay.
Finally.
Meg, what you missed? This is inside the
What?
house. Here is seance table. Here is rug of cat that growls if you want brew. here is safe living room. You see this?
Wait, the rug of the cat growls if you want what?
If you touch
If you try
broom,
and take the broom on a display case.
Oh, okay.
Or if you
yes,
step on it. Or the doll said if you step on it.
yeah. Okay, so here's the living room. That's Sky. That's you. Remembered with a helpful history check, all by the DM self. That this is the living room you saw in your dream vision. Only that everybody was gathered here, and they were older, and also there were more of you. This is that living room that you saw. It's seemingly a safe place in this mansion. There is also behind this a little room containing a miniature model of the Armorelli sphere. You know, it's easy for me to say. That is a miniature version of the one you saw in the Howler. There's a bunch of documentation detailing the orbits of the rotations of the large gears of the plane of logic, which links to the stuff you found in the Howler. Okay, then where you are now, there is a hallway of death. The doll said not to go down there. Then there is a Demonomicon open on the table here. Also, there is some kind of shadow creature that haunts this hallway. The only way to see the shadow creature is through the telescope, which has been helpfully moved and illustrated there in purple.
Yes.
Yes.
Question.
Yes.
Was I able to discern whether this is the place in my vision or whether it is simulating something familiar to me, if that makes sense?
Yes, that's a good question. And you could ascertain that this was exactly the place you saw in your vision. Although in your vision, it was slightly cleaner and less dilapidated and so forth.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And, oh yeah, the doll's name is Drel Neza. Bless you.
Lucky!
I know.
That is brain blow.
I'm gonna leave you in the trash can this time, my dude. No,
Just-
whatever. Just get in the trash can. I don't care.
Okie
Go
dokie.
back.
So, and we're back in the room. Wait, what are we doing?
Have you
Yeah,
guys
so-
explored the room?
So we came in with detect magic, and this whole place is one piece of global. So everything pretty much is magic. We've been quite wary as we've been a little bit tapped from the fight before. So we've been wary to initiate and instigate new things. Not loads of exploring. But there's a shadow creature here and death this side. And I cannot remember exactly what we are searching for. We're searching for the west wing, isn't it? Or the north wing or something to open a door.
Oh, yes. All right. So, yes, the doll said that to get to the important parts, you need to get to the northern part of the house. So, in the general direction of up on this map. So I either past the shadow creature or a hallway of death. Yeah, sorry.
And there's also like a stairwell here with like a celestial guardian, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Up here is like a dragon or a creature that literally is part of like this celestial sphere guardian type of stuff. Very
Okay,
level.
next question.
Mm-hmm.
You say shadow creature. Is it humanoid in nature, or does it take a shape of something else?
All right. So what you discovered last time, it's like a blob of lots of shadows. The doll said it steals your shadow if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Like what? Sorry, you cut off.
Oh no, is that thing happening again?
No, it sounds fine to me.
Okay. Yes. It steals your shadow.
Still, okay.
So we don't want that. That sounds bad.
Yeah. So and also the only way that we can try. I don't know if we should try to instigate it, but we can technically get somebody to look through the telescope and then aim, and we can try to get it. Is that at the table at the moment, if I remember correctly?
Yes, it. You could see through the telescope that it sort of slithered, blobbed its way under the table.
I feel like I'm in an episode of Doctor Who, and it never ends well. Something like guiding bolt, maybe, because it's radiant, so it's like light.
Ah. Yeah, I don't have like verify or any kind of thing to help in this instance. So if somehow we can illuminate this fucker, that'd be great.
I've got guiding bolt.
You're pretty good with telescopes and stuff. Don't you want to help your side piece out there and for aiming?
His side piece?
Well, his main piece. His main.
Excuse me.
Just joking, Sky.
She looks at me like, are you gonna say anything?
No, definitely main meal.
Helping you with your pregnancy here, and all I get is side piece.
At which point the doll, which Tusa is holding, if I remember correctly, says,
Yeah.
"Oh, great! We'll fight, and we'll all die together."
Oh,
So
no,
I've got a
that's scary.
bit of an idea. I don't know if it'll work.
Okay.
It's made
Yeah.
of shaft. I'm thinking of like, because we want to know where it is, right? So the question is it an invisible creature with a substantial body? Or is it literally just shadow? Have we been able to discern that?
Not yet
No.
entirely.
Yeah, don't think so.
Because I have this spell called Glitter Dust that I have been wanting to use for aid.
Yo, the glitter.
And I'm thinking if I coat it in glitter, then we might be able to see if it is an actual substantial creature, and then we will know exactly where it is without looking through the telescope. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
in.
I got you.
I'm in. I mean, let him sneeze.
What do you guys think?
No, it sounds like it's great. I'm
Yeah.
in. I mean,
Yeah.
nothing like sparkling up the shadows.
They're worth trying.
I can hold an action.
Okay, hang on. So
A target of your choice within range. That doesn't mean that I need to see it technically.
yes, it does.
A target of your choice within range. Okay. Does that mean if I see its outline with glitter,
Yes,
will that be targetable?
yes. Okay, so I got to ask you an important question. There are two important questions. Question number one, Sky. Where are you starting your 15-foot cone?
Oh my god. Is there more
What?
stuff that we can't see?
Um,
Oh my god. We're just gonna make this nightmare worse.
Yeah, we got
I'll
the hall
start
out
it
of here.
here. Said he's under the table, right?
yes.
Yeah, that's where it last went.
We also figured out that you can stand more or less here, and it doesn't hurt you, or like we could stand here and it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, if you go further than the book, it starts
Yes.
attacking. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stand here and shoot it like that way towards the table.
Okay. Right. Great.
Um,
Yes.
to sort of stand here to get a more of a view into the.
Sorry.
They fused. They fused.
We headbutt each other accidentally.
Oh no.
I wink.
All right. Okay.
I'll hold an action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second important question. Even despite the spell's description, Sky, what color is your glitter?
It is a rainbow of just color.
Okay. So
And like prismatic color.
as you go, chewy, and giving it something with your wings to sort of blow it further on, fan it off. That's it. Okay. It's okay. I was just it blew my mind. Okay, so it falls against the wall, on the table, underneath the table, and two things become clear to you. There is something attached to the wall that was invisible before. It seems to be the outline of a shield.
Okay.
Under the table, the glitter seems to swirl in tiny little air currents of all the different colors now. But instead of dissipating, it keeps swirling in the same place. You have the swirling mass of glitter underneath the table. Okay, and Tusa, now you do your thorn cage, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Upon I was holding it until it could kind of like see a Thomas Whack person. So yeah.
Okay, this thing is blinded.
It's
Blinded by
a strength. It's a strength save.
Yeah, no, sorry. The Constitution was for the glitter.
Nice.
Okay, so thorns come through the cracks in the wooden floor. Actually, some of the wood seems to come alive and regrow as it turns into these twisting branches with thorns around this area. It does. The swirls continue around these thorns. It does not seem to be affected by that. You're trying to
deduce that it does not have a physical body then, but it's
Yes.
more shadowy.
Yes, you figure this is like trying to hold a fart with your with a wicker basket.
Man.
Okay, so
Yeah.
technically,
Do you guys to try guiding bolt?
okay, the creature is visible at the moment.
Yeah.
This would be a great time for everybody to roll initiative. Just give me a second.
Boy.
Oh yes.
Man. Ah, yes, there's our friend.
Okay.
And then one for Lilith. Is somebody playing Lilith, or is Lilith?
I think Lilith and Rodak are...
Okay, yeah. Lilith and Rodak are currently arguing about the existence of morality and money.
Fair enough.
Over in the safe room.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just going to be too much to run. I mean, it's just one creature. It should be fine.
Okay.
Okay, so this creature is currently blind. Oh, there's a blind. Okay. So, Tusa, your turn first.
Yeah, I didn't have loads to do. There's that I can do. And then kind of, as a panic and a small little fart comes out as it will make dust, and dust comes into a small little summon fae. So I will summon a little party fae. I believe I have a token that I can chuck out here somewhere.
Should be.
Yeah, sure. Use anything. Brief shock. Okay. So
Yay.
she'll jump out. And she joins my combat, right? I haven't used this in so long, but is there anything that I can do for now?
Yeah, you can basically command the creature now. Just double checking
Yeah,
blindly.
where's this?
Okay, so if you hold Alt and double click on the token, it should open the sheet. It's a little trick
Yeah,
for you.
but it's not the right sheet. Like this is the
wait.
of the summon phase.
Oh, hang on.
You have one for me.
Let's just check.
I don't. Sorry, I didn't know we were gonna fight right now.
It's okay. Should have known. Let me just double check Summon Fae. Maybe it's got a little link for me. Call for the Fae Spirit. It manifests active Fae Spirit block. Okay, it should be a thing. Let's just see.
You have it.
I should have it. Hey, we've got a Fae Spirit. There we go.
Alright, guys.
Okay, no, where's... Okay, you're gonna get control of this in a second. Tasha, okay. So, it should appear for you there. That is a fantastic picture, which is just words. But that's it. It should have all the right stats.
And then how do I enter the stat block, you say?
So, hold Alt and double click on the token.
Yeah, but it doesn't take me to like attack or this kind of things. Does it have it?
Oh, okay. Then if you go to the journal, it should be there. Same place you find your character sheet. On the top of that page. Should see a thing.
Oh, there it is. Amazing. Thank you very much. Thank
No
you. We
worries.
got it, boys.
Okay.
And we're in.
Do the
Okay.
thing. Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Wait, before you do that. Tell me what your Fae Spirit looks like. It's not floating letters.
I think it wants to maybe imitate a darker shade of red, but also a little like incorporeal type of shady but
Okay.
reddish color.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So,
And it will kind of make its way through, and it will look down and see like almost like a kin, and it will just wail away with the multi attack.
okay.
So I assume I can just press this and it will work. No, it cannot.
Okay, you'll have to make those specific attacks.
Okay, what's it? What's the plus hit? It has like a short sword, so I can do this. Right?
Yeah. Okay. So
No.
it
I
will.
have to do it to hit.
Oh no.
Yeah. So you will get advantage. Yes, because it's blinded. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do I roll to hit on this?
Okay. Wait.
1d20.
No. So just on the sheet, click the word short sword. It's got a +0 to attack, so that might be the problem.
Okay. Jeez.
Okay.
I just spell attack modifier +0, but how could that be 1? That doesn't make sense because my spell attack is 7, wasn't it?
Okay. Wait. We need to edit this. Okay. It should be +7. It's made it
Yeah.
some.
But neither hit. We can continue because that's both my action and the spirit. I can edit this.
Okay, but hang on. I've added it. I've made it 7 because in the little block there it said your spell attack modifier, which isn't a number. I fixed it just now. Okay.
Okay.
Can you do that again with that advantage?
Certainly. I can
What is the
try.
spell's level, by the way? Level 2. Okay, so it's only one attack. Yeah. But
Yeah,
please.
Summon Fae is a 3rd level spell.
Oh, okay. So that's 2 attacks. So with advantage, there's an advantage trigger at the top of the page.
Oh, there. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. Okay.
And then do it.
So then that's 1.
22 hits. So if you can click on the word attack in the chat box, so it should give us.
Around. Wait. Oh, there. Okay, sweet.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 5 piercing to force plus spell level of 3. So that is 10.
10. Okay, and the attacks are magical, which helps. Okay, and then a second attack, please. That's a
7.
That's a crit. Okay.
I'll
Nice.
take it.
Okay.
Well, damn, son.
Huh.
So what's that? 10.
This is
20
plus 23. Hell yes.
Very good.
It
Okay.
was worth it for the setup.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that will be my turn. And she will be a fuming type, which is the Fae has advantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And that's it.
Okay, Sky.
That's a go.
No worries.
All right, it's still blind, right?
Yep. It's blind for 1 minute.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Hope this goes well.
It's Will. What are you talking about?
Okay, wow. Guiding Bolt. That hits. That is... was 24 damage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shit. That's a powerful spell.
Okay. The writhing mass of glitter, which hit after hit, has made the creature more and more visible. It seems to be a writhing mass of shadows, like shadows that's stolen in the past. They're shaped like people and cats and chickens and furniture, and they all seem to be changing with colorful glitter. Okay, Sky, what else you got?
Is anyone hurt? Like, I don't know how you guys are doing.
There was a short rest. Yeah, there was
It's
a
a
short.
short rest,
Okay.
so I'm pretty much at full.
Yeah, I'm also
Okay. So for my bonus action, I'm just gonna roll on my spiritual chart, and that's my turn.
Okay. What's the number 6 do again?
No, this is.
Oh,
So the target gains temporary hit points equal to a roll of your bardic inspiration die plus your bard level. While these temporary hit points, the target's walking speed increases by 10 feet and gains 1+1 bonus to AC.
okay. Okay.
That's, yeah.
So this creature's now got disadvantage. It tries to envelop the Fey creature, a 13.
No, I don't believe that. Oh, yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. It misses. It's a 15, 12 plus spell level. 15.
Okay. And one more time.
Come on.
That's another
Yes.
13. That's a miss. It seems to try and move around, but it cannot see. It cannot find a shadow to hide into. Free.
All right. All right. So I will stay in place where I am so that I can fire I think it was, what was it called? Steady aim shot with the longbow?
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm pretty sure just means I can fire with the, well, fire with advantage and whatnot, but that would already happen, but whatever, I'll do it anyway.
Okay.
Bam.
20 hits.
Alright. Do we apply that? Yeah, it's blind. We apply that, right?
Yeah,
Sneak
you
sneak.
apply the sneak, and it is a magical weapon.
A longbow warning.
Yeah. That makes all the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
22 damage.
it hits. The arrow seems to sort of break up in it and sort of localized little storm there. Bits of arrow seem to be floating through it. It's struggling to keep its shape. It sort of flashes in darkness and brightness. Okay, Free, what else you got?
Can't move now that I did that, I don't think, but I will have Athena stick around with Sky. So help action on the next on the next whatever.
Okay, there's Athena. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Tusa.
Tasha would want to use a quick moment to just, with all the commotion that we are making in this house, is there anything else coming from like the hallway up ahead?
Okay.
Is anything coming?
I need you to, as a free action, make a perception check. Your passive perception is not really going to help you when you're in a fight. Okay, so 20. You do notice two things. At the end of the hallway, all the way up, you can hear the faint tinkling of a lyre. That's not somebody who lies who's peeing. That's a musical instrument. Thank you very much. All right, you can hear somewhere, sort of in a general area around you, something whispering. But as for something coming down the hall, anything like that, you cannot notice that. Okay.
Okay, cool. And then kind of not feeling any other danger, I'm going to snap my fingers and in a spot that I can see, I can cast Starburst, which is a cantrip.
Okay.
And it needs to make a charisma save.
Okay.
Against 15.
Charisma save.
Mm-hmm.
13 is an oopsie. Okay, Starburst. Okay, Doki, with 13 damage and the thing having 11 health left. Tusa, how would you like to do this?
I would like in the shadow of its existence, the little moat needs to start, and then like how a good little electricity bulb just needs to get that extra little surge. I want to pop him from the inside.
Okay. So that happens. The pages of the book flutter. Glitter spreads. This creature gives a nearly silent final moan, and you feel the floorboards creak and the house rumble. Let's stop the music for a second. As shadows of every shape and size seem to dart in every direction. They settle in corners, they escape through the gap under this door over here. They just go everywhere. And with that, the creature is gone.
Mm.
Want to inspect the shield?
All right. So there is a glittery shield. It's mostly just an outline of glitter on the wall. But as you touch it and take it off the wall, the invisibility falters. And you have a very nice looking shield. I can show you a picture. Come on, where is handout? Okay, no, there is this little picture. Okay, it seems to be have something of like a cobwebby design. In the chat,
Whoa,
actually.
That looks best cool.
Wow. What kind of shield would that be?
That's a good question.
A best cool shield.
Guess we would have to cast.
Yeah, do we have that?
Yes, you do. Well,
I
what?
do.
Yeah, your rogue magician does. Yes.
Yes.
So the question is, do we keep it until later so that I can cast it on more than one thing? Or do we just pop it now?
That's actually kind of a valid point. Waiting for multiple
How
targets.
spent are you?
I'm still.
I think you broke up there for a sec, Nick.
Hello.
I'm still perfectly fine.
Mm.
And how many times a day can you kind of find the inner meaning of things, of life?
As many spell slots as I have,
Huh.
which is four.
Quite a neat trick. Yeah, we could make some money out of this. I'm pretty sure. We can have a right next to the horse business. I think we can definitely start a little identifying shop.
Give Rumi a run for his money.
Maybe it's something that will help us in the near future, and then we wish we had it. So might it be worthwhile to investigate it now or identify it now, or do you think we should kind of just risk going ahead?
No, it's up to you guys. What do you guys think?
Is there any
I
way we
personally
can-
cannot carry anything else.
The doll says, do you guys always make decisions this quickly? Just asking for a friend.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast identify on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Just to save time, I'm going to show this to everybody. Here we are.
Free just points to the doll and says, "No one asked you."
Okay, so this is a shield of missile attraction. While holding the shield, you have resistance to damage from ranged attacks. However, it's a little bit cursed. Tuning to it curses you until you are targeted by a removed curse or similar. Basically, anybody that gets targeted by a missile 10 feet within you, the missile comes towards you instead. Okay, Tusa, I would please like you to make an Arcana check.
Good thing, boss. I'm good at this.
It's just general creepy whispering.
I would add my card search.
You want to?
Kind of give me the GPs.
Removing the shield fails to end the curse on you. Okay.
Nice
So
call.
it brings up to 15. Yeah, it's a beautiful card.
Right, so you get the sense that the whispering is coming from the floor. It seems to be coming through the gaps in the floorboards.
Okay, can I put my go down against the board, find a nice proper creak, and then put my little pointy ear, and see if I can hear anything a bit more clearly.
Okay. Do you speak Sylvan?
No, I believe I don't.
Okay.
No, sir.
You can hear what sounds like gibberish.
I don't think anyone here speaks Sylvan.
No, it's my one character that doesn't speak Sylvan. But I've got comprehend languages.
Oh.
Sky, I could swear there's a little whisper or something. I'm not sure if it's the strength. My ears, I can't really hear with the creak. But it might be something that you could help with. I could swear there's whispering from floorboards.
Oh, that, says the doll. That's just the house settling. It's been doing that for the last decade.
Is it like that, you little plush creature?
I would prefer my friend that I've known longer than 30 minutes. I'm sorry, Drenza, but I would prefer my friend Sky's opinion on this.
Your side piece friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Firstly, this is very exciting. I get to actually use her for everything she's useful for. But secondly, I will cause comprehend languages.
This is why I was hoping you'd be here for this house, Meg.
And it lasts an hour.
Lost an hour. Okay, good. So I'm going to whisper to you. On the Pathfinder game, I said to one of the people, they're like relatively new to things. Like, I'm going to whisper to you, and then they're waiting. I can't hear you. All right.
Actually, now that you mentioned the Pathfinder game, I'm not sure if you were there or watched the stream, Meg, but there is a tavern called Joe's Demise.
Yep.
I did not. Interesting.
Uh-huh. It's the same universe, yo.
Yes.
Lucky, are you out of the trash can now?
Dumbass. I'm glad you're cute. Yes, who's the cutest boy?
As much as
cutest little
as much as I appreciate the joke, Richard, no, it is not dim eyes. Demise as in deceased.
I missed that. I should have done that. That's much better.
Who's my little trash?
Yeah. I also have my fuming little reddish pay up for an hour in total until I concentrate on something else.
Okay, sorry. I think I accidentally deleted that with the monster. So don't worry.
No, that's okay. I'm just kind of saying that it is there. I might send it slightly ahead if we want to scout and stuff.
Okay,
And walk past.
Sky, you got a whisper.
Yeah.
Did you hear it?
I didn't. Can you repeat it, please?
Nude.
Yum.
What's the doll's name again?
Drelneza.
Drow. Who used to live here?
That would be my mistress, Natasha.
Sorry, I just had a moment of internal screaming. No, it's still happening in my head. It's screaming internally.
Mm-hmm.
Natasha.
That's her.
And the password to this place was, I am not Morden Kanan.
That's it.
Was she, by any chance, a magic user?
Oh, very much so. She was gifted. She wrote that book over there. And she looks towards the Demonomicon on the table.
Can I inspect the book?
Yes. Okay. So, it is...
Which I cannot read.
Yes. It's...
Oh, no, it's spoken. Oh,
the-
your written language. Yeah.
Yeah. I got you. Calm down. Okay. So, yes, all the pages mostly make sense to you. It was open on the pages to summon... oh, crap. What are those things called outside? Nabrazu.
Those pillars.
Yes. It details demons of all shapes and sizes from the abyss. Some of these inscriptions detail how to defeat them and how to summon them, and in some cases how to use them for other alchemical or magical purposes. It is on the title page. It is ascribed to Ygrive, the Witch Queen.
To what?
Ygrive, the Witch Queen.
I'm gonna close the book and put it in my bag of holding.
What do you make of this?
Does that name sound familiar in any way?
Make a history check with advantage because of your background.
Hmm.
Can I use my card?
Yes, you can.
Or does Athena's dormant help action apply?
Athena can't help you remember.
Unfortunately.
Oh, I dropped it somewhere. I don't know where I dropped it.
It's okay. I got it. That's fine. Okay.
No, Dragon Knight.
Oh, not very good. Wait. Does the card still apply if I use Lucky to reroll?
I'm gonna say in the specific thing in which you had advantage, and it's not a life or death situation. Yes, you can roll. You can roll and then add the card anyway.
Okay, that's good. 25.
25. Yes. You had stories when you were in your caravan. You might remember. You were dropped, or you grew up with an aunt or somebody significant in your family. It's vague and it's hard to remember. Called Natasha, who looked after you and traveled with the caravan for a short period of time before disappearing. And you just remember this person was family somehow.
Do I remember anything about like what she did? Or...
She was gifted in the arts of fortune telling and cards, much like you. You remember she had dark hair and what appeared to be a strange little sort of rune on her face. It would be like this.
I think I know what it looks like, but show me.
There we go.
Oh, it is being drawn.
There.
Oh, we have seen
The one that we keep seeing, yeah.
Yep.
We have
And
seen
this
that.
Tasha that I keep hearing about, yeah.
Yep. The chicken foot.
Curiouser.
Do you
Can
know
I
her?
pull the telescope closer and look down the hallway to see if we see any other surprises?
Okay, so you do that. You do see a faint, like glittery mist, like really gay mist, around the lyre, the chest
No.
it's leaning on, and the orb over here.
Pride Month's over.
Does it look the same as the mist that we just fought?
No, it does not. The mist around each of these three is slightly different. So you might intuit that it's a different kind of magic on each thing.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Kind of with a confused look because I cannot read demon writing. I don't think it was like for you to just be like, what do you make of that book and whatnot?
It jogs a memory, but it's something that I've been thinking of for a while now. Morden came and told us of Natasha, and now the name seems to be coming up everywhere. And that ruin, she kind of draws it in the air for him.
Yes.
It
Which
seems to
ruin
be...
was it that we saw this in?
Excuse
No,
me?
I'm asking this out of character. What ruin was it that we saw it in again? Because I remember we saw it somewhere in the ruin, like she's mentioning. But which one was it? Unless I'm remembering completely incorrectly.
I don't
I
think
can't
this.
remember where exactly we saw it, but I have it written down in my notes that it was shown to me. No, I did a history check on something and I remembered the ruin.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Alrighty. Okay, so as you get to this back hallway over here, I forgot to mention, but I did mention it last time, that there is the constant sound of what can be best described as a sharpening sound, like lots of knives being sharpened. Wow, it's easy for me to say. As you get to this point in the hallway, you can see a very intricate device with filigree work, little metal arms. It sort of turns on itself. Things turn clockwise and anti-clockwise. There's different arms and things, and there's a strange green glow from inside it. You also see over here a pile of crates. There's an orb with a plant growing in it on top over here. There is a mighty-looking hammer and a glowing, creepy-looking egg. There is like a crystal ball outside each of these 3 rooms up here. The last one seems quite dark. Also, the doorway is framed with skulls, human skulls, it seems. There's also a mirror with a lectern with a book open on it. And is behind this twisting thing is a very big, imposing dark door with the same 3 crystal balls above it, each of them dark.
Different. What's this little token in the center of the room?
That.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to get to that in a second.
Alright.
So each door is metal and intricately decorated. Wow, it's not going well at all. It's very bad. Okay.
Intricately.
There we go. The first one has the word clotho written on it. Like this.
Clotho.
Like the Greek.
Persona knowledge. Hold on.
You still
Persona
have
knowledge
Korean-
help me.
Korean
Persona knowledge help me.
languages.
Do the other doors have Atropos and Lachesis?
Oh, that is a very interesting question because the second door is this.
Yeah.
The third door with the skulls and the dark orb has indeed got this.
Yo, Persona knowledge came through.
But what does it mean?
I have no idea. All I know is that in those games, their arcanas is fortune.
Aren't they the fates in Greek mythology?
They are the
Yeah.
fates in this world too.
Yes, and
They are
And I
the
inspected crystal balls.
yes. Okay, so they're quite high up the wall, slightly above the door.
I can fly.
Yeah, I know, but they're quite embedded and dormant.
No, I'm not trying to take them. I'm trying to inspect as any fortune teller would.
Okay, make a investigation check for me.
Meanwhile, I'll cast detect magic again. So I'll drop the summon Fae to see if there are any magical things hiding away from us on the side of the house.
Okay, so you get illusion magic on each of the magical orbs. There's some evocation magic on the hammer. There's conjuration magic on the orb with the plant in it. And there is the full spectrum of magic in this room. It's just an open doorway with sunlight coming in. And you get something on the spinning contraption, but as it's moving, it becomes difficult to tell, as if it's sort of cycling through all the kinds of magic there are.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, and then this tiny little token here It looks like on the floor there is a broken piece of clockwork of some intricate design. There we go. We got it right this time. Smashed on the floor there. You also
There you go.
see, even though firstly you see the wood gets slightly more discolored the closer it gets to this door, but there are
I wouldn't go that far yet because
okay.
I don't want to walk without the party.
Yeah, no.
And I'm kind of scared.
Okay. Yeah, but just from where you are, you can see there's gashes and splinters as if some kind of fight took place right outside this door.
Okay. Yeah. All the more reasons to keep my distance. I'll hang around with the rest.
Okay, and what you can sort of see through this open doorway, there are these tiles. Some of them are really dirty and some of them are immaculately clean. There is bright sunlight coming from a ceiling that you can't see. It seems infinitely tall. It's so bright you can kind of see like God rays, if you know what I mean. You know, like when you look at a cloud in the distance.
Yeah.
You see those, and getting closer to the door almost feels warmer, as if you're standing in direct sunlight. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to hijack the complete moment. Sorry,
That's
guys.
okay. No, that's good.
Give this guy.
Who has gone in what direction? Who's looking at what?
Everybody's here. Sky looked at the orb. Sky.
Which one? The dark one?
This one. I'm guessing right.
Ah, all right.
Sky.
Yeah, I'm going that one, next one, and then the dark one. Then I want to inspect the mirror and the book because it looks like it's crying.
Yeah. From last time,
You guys are on it today.
From last time, I remember I shot an arrow down this hallway looking for the shadow beast, and it hit this chest, and there was no reaction. So,
Yeah.
so I am inclined to believe that this is not a mimic.
Well, you're the lucky one to find them.
You seem to attract them, so take it for one step at a time.
Yes, but just in case, I'll take out a dagger and just like tap the top lid of it, and then afterwards, like tap the liar with the dagger as well, just to make sure neither react. There is no mimicry happening here, right?
Sorry, I'm just
Silence has to be worried.
Yeah, the thing is not. I'm whispering that right to you now, Sky. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a very uncomplicated description, just to make it clear.
Thank you. My brain is a puddle.
No, it ain't.
Nuh-uh. Yes, just to be clear, neither of these are mimics.
Nope. The lyre
Okay.
does seem to steadily play, and kind of like the harp putting Fluffy to sleep in the end of Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah.
A Sorcerer's Stone to our American viewers.
Yeah.
Right. So, what you guys do?
Okay, after verifying the not mimicry of this chest, I'm gonna check. Is it locked?
The chest is not locked.
Okay.
Even Sky knew that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Tonight. I don't know why.
Okay, but yes, I will open the chest.
Okay, you open the chest. It's got a very nice sort of velvety red lined inside, but it is entirely empty.
Shame.
And I still have to take magic hand. Can I detect that there's any illusion type of things make it appear empty?
So you do get. Okay, so the problem is I don't know what school of magic it is, but it seems very similar to a bag of holdings magic.
Yeah, what the hell would that be?
Yes. So
Not-
let's go
not-
with that.
Not being the one,
It tastes like
Yeah.
magic.
not being the one detecting the magic, Free just looked at the chest very disappointed.
Sky, yes, you can pick up the lie.
Having an
Does
understanding
it
of
continue playing if I do?
Yes, it does. Sorry, Richard.
I wanted to know, does it come? Does Tucson know how a bag of holding works? So would emptying it out, the chest out?
She would know that a bag of holding, if you overturn it, nothing really comes out. You need to sort of imagine the thing you want and pull it out. It becomes really difficult if you don't know what's in there. That's what makes bags of holding really fun.
But not knowing anything about this chest, because no magic detection for you. It looks like he's about to just get up and ignore it, like disappointedly, like, oh, there's nothing in it.
If I play a few strings on the lyre, does it continue playing?
Make a performance check for me.
Meanwhile, I would go inspect the stuff over on the left-hand side here.
All right. So we'll get to that in a second. So you play a little tune. You can hear the tinkling of coins. Somewhere in the house, you hear the voice of Rodak go, "They found money!" Sky, as soon as you stop, the original melody keeps playing very steadily, calmly. Okay. Here, there is a very big hammer in pristine condition. Under the hammer, there are some notes. The notes are in common, and they read. It contains a sketch of this green egg, and it reads as follows. If you could read that out for me, please.
And not even Rolo knows so much for an expert, but even the Fae know that what this thing is. Not knowing drives me insane. Perhaps it's better just smash it.
Let's not.
I assume none of us want to smash this thing, right?
No.
Good.
No, I've got no inclination to smash it now.
Just making sure.
I'm gonna take my lyre and open this door. Is it locked?
This door is not locked. Open. There we go.
Alright, what about the gem? You said it had like a plant inside of it?
Yes, so it's a crystal ball, kind of like the others, but this one has a plant growing in it, like a nern root.
I'm in.
I'm in. All right, so you enter the first room, Sky. What you see here, the one corner is filled with gold coins. They seem to be blank gold coins, and there seem to be quite a lot of them. It's spilling out of chests and everything. There appears to be a kind of sort of cementish orifice over here. Yes, an orifice. And over here is a spinning wheel, as you might spin yarn upon. I need you to make an investigation check, Sky. Yeah, right.
Haven't been.
It's not too bad. Okay, on the floor here and in this funnel, let's put it that way, seems to go very deep into the ground. You can't see an end to it. But on the sort of lip of this, there appears to be slight golden threads. Like remnants of something. Yes. Oh, a newly spun thread.
Can I inspect the spinning wheel?
Okay. So, taking a closer look at the spinning wheel, I'm going to use the same investigation. Along the big wheel's edge, there are a series of complicated runes. You do get the idea that this is meant to turn one strange thing into another strange thing.
Just quickly.
Yes.
Does the crystal ball with the plant inside of it react if I like reach my hand to grab it? Not quite grabbing it, but like putting my hand close to it. Does it react at all?
Doesn't react.
All right.
Do I know what plant it is?
Tap my dagger. Tap it with my dagger to be sure.
Okay. It rings pleasantly like a glass of wine. Tusa, I need a nature check, please.
Yes.
House is Sky's bedroom. She's never leaving.
Man,
Holy shit.
this can be our
no.
house.
With a natural one, it must be hemp.
Damn it.
Yeah, all magic-y stuff in nature is kind of Tusa's field. So, well, not taking the natural one into account, but yeah. He'll just look at this thing and back off and go to the open door.
Yeah, I mean, see, it's great to look at. You can have it. I've absolutely no idea what the fuck it is. You were drawn to it first.
No, you be my guest.
A question. The lyre, is it still next to the chest or did you take it?
Yeah, it's in my hand.
Okay.
Mr. DM, I sent you a message earlier. I don't know if you got it.
Wait, I see it.
Yeah. While I was like standing there, I wanted to try some.
Okay.
Can I play the lyre again? I want to see if this is where the coins were coming from.
Okay. Make another performance check. Tusa, when you say you put your hand in, you mean the chest.
Mhm.
Okay.
Right.
You just feel an empty chest.
Okay.
Okay.
Holy
With
shit,
Sky,
performance.
you roll a natural 20, 32 on performance.
I played the best tune I've ever played in my fucking life.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
A
quite,
lyre in an empty house where no one can hear.
quite a good lyre.
No, for you right there. He looks at you very proud.
Even makes the demon cry.
It makes the demons cry, yes.
The ember keeper and the staff is like. No.
The first time he's quiet.
Noise.
It's the first time he's quiet in such a long time.
Yes, he's very quiet.
Bearer of the staff, what does that noise and what are my feelings?
The staff tells you, I'm not crying, you're crying.
Rip it. Yeah. Take it away, Sky. Rip it.
If you say the heart of your lover, it's going to be terrible. It's just...
Does it really matter what you play for? You'll be there like being like, you're doing great.
Jeez, give me a few moments.
Even the music makes the doll cry.
Help me make the most of it.
Mostly it makes a
How big
doll.
is this?
Sorry, go for it.
How big is this glass thingy with the plants in it?
It's about palm sized.
Yeah, I'd like to palm it.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. You hear the tinkling of coins in the chest. You can hear somewhere in the house the Rhoda going, they lost some money. And the ping of glass from inside the chest.
I go and investigate.
There is a tiny orb with what appears to be a candle flame inside.
Inside the chest?
In this chest. This one, yeah.
Okay.
Am I able to... Okay, I take the orb.
Uh-huh.
From your questioning, can I discern that it is what I want?
There's only one way to find out.
Or do I not know?
You do not know. But
I have an inkling.
You have an inkling indeed.
What is?
I'm going
this
to
thing
take
exactly?
the orb. How big is it? Is it like the size of a marble?
Yes.
So I can like fashion it into a necklace?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna do that.
Just don't swallow it or something. You know, that's not good.
I'm not high. I would chew it first.
Sky,
That was pretty
cool. How did you do that? How do you get things from the house?
Well, she played the best dang note you'll ever hear.
It wasn't the best song ever. It was just a tribute.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Quite a tenacious little D.
I missed you guys. Sorry, carry on.
I played and it gave me what I wanted, if this is what I think it is.
And what
And
is
you
it
kind
that
of
you think
have-
it is? And what do you think it is?
She goes like pink, like at the tips of her ears and her cheeks as she blushes, her usual pale complexion.
Aw,
Oh, wait.
a wish, you say? He smiles. He's like, all right then, keep your secrets. No, it's like, well, no, like,
What's up?
What?
I mean, we can try again. Is there something you would like to see if it appears in the chest?
Kind of
I
thinking.
don't know if I can play the tribute again, but I can try.
Ooh. Maybe you
Okay.
can.
Okay. So as that one rings out, you can hear something click in the chest again. Something's changed.
We go and look.
Okay, as you crack it open, the first thing that hits you is a smell, like a strange, peppery, chili kind of smell. And there is a black lotus flower in
Oh.
perfect health sitting in the chest.
What?
Yep.
I take the flower.
It smells quite strong.
That's quite weird. I literally just tried to reach for one in the chest. That was what I was trying to reach for.
She passes the flower to Trusa.
Interesting.
Isn't that the flower that Princess What's-Her-Face wanted us to get for her?
Yeah, there's some magical component to it that was apparently extremely hard to come by and to make or to craft. I was just kind of curious. This is such a house with such amazing magical things that maybe I could find one here. Interesting.
Oh,
Wait,
those!
does
My
this-
mistress wanted as many of those as she could find.
So wait, are you saying that this thing just creates whatever you desire?
I don't know.
This house is freaky.
This house
Are we
is
just
awful.
ignoring this shit ton of gold?
Do you?
Okay, but we're getting distracted with things.
I mean, rightfully so.
This is a very interesting thing.
Yeah, 100%. But like, okay, let's try one more time. Maybe something comes up that Free wants, and then
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
the
Yeah.
question is: does it take what we want, or are these things there? Like, I've got questions.
Okay,
You're playing the
20.
dang
Okay.
hell of the liar.
Should I give a description of something Free would want right now?
With a 21, I'd rather let her roll a D100, please.
Ah, I see.
So the natural 20 got her what she wanted. Just so you know. D100, you rolled a 4. Okay.
And that's good or bad.
Holy shit. Okay.
What did I do?
There's a click, and you get the sense that something's changed inside the chest again. You're gonna open it, or just gonna?
Obviously, we
You're
take
gonna open it. Okay. So you open the chest, and with a 5% chance.
Holy shit.
Oh no, I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Yeah, this explodes and everybody dies. There's a nuke. They see a mushroom cloud. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Lying on this sort of dark, velvety background is what appears to be a single red, goldish hair.
Hair?
Hair.
Hair. What?
Is Tusa's detect magic still up?
It's 10 minutes since I casted it, so don't know. How long do you play your solos for?
So as your song stops and the lyre goes into a sort of default little bit of
elevator music.
yes.
I
Sky
take the
as
hair.
hang on. So Sky, you know the feel of music through your hands. The hair seems to respond to each and every note.
Bridges looks at this thing very confused. Like, what is that?
Can I when you take a hair and you slightly pull on it to see if it's gonna break or if it's elasticity? It's like, can I feel to see if it's hair or if it's made of something else or?
Okay, so as you touch it, it's hair, but it seems to have sort of some kind of inner glow. It seems to vibrate with music all through you, and you also get the sense that you've got a great idea for a card trick, and you've got a great idea for another piece of music.
I did! It's a muse's hair!
Oh, okay. What I was thinking is like a glowing hair. It won't break. It's a hair of Hercules. It's Hercules' string. But no.
I am going. How long is this piece of hair?
How long's a piece of string? So this piece of hair is 3 feet long.
Jesus.
That's pretty decent.
I'm going to braid it into a bracelet.
What is that? Idea.
You get the sense that this is something you might need to attune to. Or
I'm still gonna braid
identify.
it into a bracelet.
Okay.
Well, what exactly is that?
I don't know, but I feel really inspired. And as she's braiding, she'll craft identify. She looks like, you know that sparkle in a mad genius's eye when they figure out the answer to an equation?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks like that.
Okay.
She's furiously braiding this 3-foot piece of hair.
What is it? He kind of sees that kind of look, and he's intrigued a bit. And what is it?
I'm going to tell you in a second if the thing just opens. For the
I'm
love
waiting
of
for
God.
God to tell me.
Waiting for who?
What a roll, though. A 4.
A 4.
Yeah, I have a 5% chance of getting this thing without getting the exact sequence of notes. Well done. As my roll 20 freaks out.
Oh no.
Come on. Okay.
Was this by perchance the hint that you gave us?
Okay.
It is.
Sky, if you would please have a read of that.
Any creature. Creature cannot benefit.
Oh. Oh, Calliope. Calliope's hair.
Okay, and the inspiration can be used for anything?
Yes.
Holy shit!
Like, okay, seeing Sky is undoubtedly like a flabbergasted face. The infectious excitement kind of goes to Free as well. He seems kind of excited for whatever this is. He's like, all right, don't leave us in suspense now.
Holy shit! That is cool.
Part of the
Is that-
physical line, so
Is that all?
And it's perfect for her because, like, she's either playing music or something, so.
Yeah. You know what? You know what? This is gonna be our house. Yeah, this house is
Yes!
kind of nice.
The coolest house in existence.
Yes.
Okay. Braids it into a thing, and she puts it on her wrist to keep safe because she can't attune to it right now because they're busy and it takes an hour to attune.
Yeah.
Oh, attune to it later.
Yeah.
But that's
yeah.
fucking cool. Thank you.
Well,
And I'm
glad you're
keeping
ha-
this live.
I'm glad you're happy with it.
Now you also get
Oh,
why the lyre was playing, by the way.
Hmm.
Yeah. Fucking cool. Okay.
yeah, that's legit.
Okay.
Are we going on to the next door?
So the
Yeah.
just so you know, the lyre has an incantation of perpetual fingering. Think about that for a bit.
What?
Nothing. It will keep playing. It will give you disadvantage on stealth, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Does
Okay.
it have any? Is there any inscription on the lyre or anything?
No, it seems to be a very basic lyre that was just enchanted for this purpose.
Mm.
Would-
Because adventure on stealth, you say?
I would
You're
have
on
to
active.
like look at it to see if I can find the incantation.
Mm.
Okay, well let's focus on that just now. Let's do the next door.
Okay.
Yeah.
You. I hate to railroad you here, but you haven't done the first door yet.
We haven't done it.
No, we did. The one with the horde of friggin'.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we didn't inspect everything in here. Well,
No,
we-
she
well, we-
just
well, we did
had the best
briefly,
side
but
of the life.
we briefly inspected stuff, but yeah, we didn't.
Found
quite see.
golden string. And lots of coins. Spinning wheel that turns weird things into other weird things, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I got. Can I drop a coin into the orifice?
Okay. So you drop a coin into the orifice. You hear it bounce. There's a rush of air as it's spat out. It sort of pings off the ceiling and starts pinging around the room and comes to rest back on the tile.
And then back free right in the. No, I'm joking.
Wait, hold on. Let's see if it would have.
You're good.
No.
With
Can I
with
take
the
some of that string and put the string down the orifice?
you do, nothing comes back up.
Yeah, that's what I got, guys. Any ideas?
I'm still dumbstruck by like 2 rooms back. I think Tasha has no idea what the hell's going on. She just pocketed a random like plant-like thing just because it was a plant. Like, she doesn't even know what the hell's going on. And she's just amazed by how Sky can just kind of navigate this house. It's quite cool. So technically, I'm here for you, boss. She's looking at Sky as not a side piece anymore. Definitely main meal. Yeah, like waiting for directions, boss.
You respect me for once? What is this? What's happening?
I mean, you've commanded respect. You're quite badass today. I won't lie.
Yes, indeed.
Only today? Wow. I don't know.
Well, this is the first time you bring out comprehend languages. It's the first time you do some blitzer magic. It's the first time that you do a lot of little cool fun Sky secrets.
Well, to be fair, I've tried before, but been a bit lost in translation. Okay, are there any inscriptions on the walls or anything like that?
There's just that name on the door.
This one was a Clotho, right?
Yep.
Okay, so if we go...
wait, everybody make an insight check. Quick.
Whoa, what's going on now?
Fuck. 21.
17. Oh wait, hold on. I need to redo that. I'm still on advantage for the friggin'...
That's okay, I'll take the 17. I'll take the 17.
Sorry,
alright.
again.
Okay, 17, 15, and 5. Free...
Got a 21.
Not sure. Oh yeah, sorry. 21. Sorry, there's too many there. Let's try again. 21, 17, 15. Tusa, you are most in tune to your husband's utterances. Ejaculations. Yes.
Oh.
That's just what you call when you shout. Read the old Sherlock Holmes stories. They're hilarious. Okay. When the coin bounced around the room and landed in a big pile of other coins, there was no reaction from Rodak.
Huh.
Do I have a feeling then that these aren't real coins because my husband will know exactly what a real coin sounds like?
That's pretty much it, yes.
Yeah,
Okay. So,
If you're going on
these...
Greek mythology, Clotho, I believe, was the one that spins the thread, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's thread here and a spinny wheel.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be a
So it's kind
spinster?
of an embodiment of her. Could I try to use some of these coins on the spinny wheel to thread?
Okay, so you pick up a coin. You sort of hold it against this big wheel. It starts spinning, and it seems to stretch out the coin into a very, very long piece of golden thread. And the doll, whose name now escapes me, it's written down, but who's going to scroll? There we go. Thank you. She says, 2 coins per soul.
A soul? What
I
do
will
you mean
pick
by
up
a soul?
more coins.
Yeah, I'll bring 2.
9 more coins and do the same thing so that there's
5
2
strings.
coins spun for each of... Yeah, so there's 5 strings because there's 5 of us, right?
Yep. Okay, so the second one weaves into the other one, and it makes a big pile of string sort of over here, and makes 5 big, long strings.
So what are these
Then
for?
I will feed them in the orifice.
Okay, one by one you feed them into the orifice. When the last one goes in, you notice a strange light out here as this orb lights up.
Oh.
You nailed it. Like a Meg.
Yes, Meg, you did it.
Okay. The next door unlocks and opens.
All lit up.
Let's
There.
Here.
Okay, so once you get in here, there's a table.
Was this one that says?
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
This is the chassis.
Bless you.
Okay.
There is a giant pile of clothes in various states of disrepair. There's a work table. There are several cupboards. Each one of them is filled with threads and spare bits of cloth and buttons. There's a chest of needles and thread and all sorts of things that you might need. And there's another orifice. Out of this orifice comes the golden thread that you weaved.
Okay, so technically, she's the middle one, right? So she holds the thread and she pulls it out. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pull out the thread slowly and spool it.
Mm-hmm. At which point the doll says, if only someone can fix a couple of pieces of clothing and put them in the chest. At which point the chest opens and it's empty. This chest over here.
All right,
This one.
everyone pick a piece of clothing.
Okay,
All right then.
so going through some of the things there, there are two. There's shoes. There's pants. There's shirts. Everything they seem damaged. However, there are two things that seem to be in perfect condition. There seems to be a helmet and a witch's hat with no discernible damage on it.
Oh, dibs on the witch.
Hey, I'm already. I'll get the helmet.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
you guys should take that.
why inspecting them, they are perfect. Like there's nothing wrong with them.
Almost magically.
Okay, I will put the witch's hat on my head and then look at Tasha and say, pick a piece of clothing.
Oh my, you look so dashing. And
Yes, you look wonderful.
I'll pick the one thing that I don't have, shoes.
The shoes
I'll
are
take
in
shoes.
terrible condition.
Yeah, I'll take this.
Picking up
Okay,
this
put them on
helmet,
the table.
does it seem any way out of place?
It seems,
Other than it's the only thing here in perfect condition, other than the hat.
yeah, and it's also completely metal. I don't mean like that's metal. I mean it's out of steel and something. It's also kind of so clean you can see your own reflection in it.
He'll take the helmet, put it on the table here.
Ooh.
Yes, it's pristine almost.
I'm gonna actually give you a picture on that one.
Mhm. Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
whoa,
thank-
that is beautiful.
It is encrusted with gems.
Yeah.
Pick
Do
something
you
for
think
your
the shield
husband.
and the helmet and everything goes together?
Wait, what'd you say, Sky?
Will you pick something for your husband as well, please, Tasha?
Mhm.
And then free thing for Lilith.
What do you mean for Lilith?
Yeah,
Choose
I'll take these
clothing.
pants. It'll make
Huh?
his ass look nice.
Oh, dang.
Okay, also, taking stock of the helmet, it has four... Oh, hang on, you guys talk amongst yourselves, I'm going to figure this out. Yeah, that's right. What do you think?
Kind of akin to Guy putting the witch hat on her head. It might be a tough bit because of the almost like ram horns that he has. He'll try and put this helmet on as well.
Okay. You get the sense that the helmet does not like to be worn unless you spend some time with it.
Like, how exactly does that feeling get across? So I get like the weird,
It's
Not
really,
explainable.
really, really itchy.
like you can see him like wince when he's like putting the helmet on. He just takes off. He's like, I don't think this helmet likes me.
Okay, while they're doing that, I'm busy stitching.
Mm. He'll just put the helmet down on the table. Tamworth this is a vibe, absolutely.
And you guys wanted to skip this town.
Yeah, I must say I'm quite happy that we made the journey up, and
Yeah.
that we didn't get eaten with the boneyard. I was scared that we're not gonna.
Never leaving this house, you know that, right? This is her home now.
Yeah. You know, once we get rid of whatever cursed what sits out here, why don't we make this our house?
I like that
Alright.
idea, says the doll. You guys can stay here with me forever and ever.
I was not referring to you, you little abomination.
Do I pick up a
Okay, I'm
hint that she doesn't want us to leave?
Oh, yeah, that's
from
what's
the
the
doll.
Your attachment issue.
attachment issue.
And Mr. Dio,
Yes.
the doll. We've been kind of sus with the doll from the beginning. Does she mean anything different by that sentence?
Oh, it's still vaguely sus, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
just for clarification, though, that list of gems, that's all what's encrusted into the helmet?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's got...
So if you pick them up one by one, you don't need a helmet.
That is true. That is
So
true.
you get the idea that there was space for more gems and precious stones. They have been taken out or lost or something.
Hmm.
Is anything happening while I'm doing the stitching?
Clothes are getting repaired.
Okay.
You tend to find exactly what you look for as you go through the shelves. It's not like you have to spend a lot of time searching. It's like you need this, and then you open the first drawer, and it's there.
Hmm.
Okay, so with the three of you working away, I'm guessing that's 5 pieces of clothing, correct?
Most likely, yeah.
Okay, and one by one you put them in the chest, close the chest opens again, and it's empty. Once the 5th thing is in, you see a light outside as this task is complete. The final door
Nailing this,
unlocks and opens. You also see, this thing is constantly spinning. You can see the 2 orbs on either side are lit up on this.
Has
This
the
is
spinning
a-
changed since we started filling in the orbs?
This is a
Nothing.
Atropos door.
Yes, Atropos.
And akin to the connections Sky was doing, Atropos is the one that cuts the string, right?
Oh, this is fun.
All right.
This is fun.
Wait, one question. Sky, did you get the message on Discord?
Yes, I did.
Shit.
Okay. Yes, so this room is filled with skulls, top to bottom. Skulls
This is a vibe, though.
is generally the thing that is happening here. At the end of the room here is a golden sort of pedestal, pensieve type thing. The surface is filled with water. It's a mirror flat. You can see your reflections in there. You can see reflected in it not just your faces, but the ceiling. Above it, there is a large skull, perhaps a giant's skull, set into the ceiling with its jaws open, and dangling from this mouth is 5 sets of golden threads. They dangle over this pool of water.
Well, if this is a tropus, then we need to cut it. So I will fly up and cut the thread.
I trust you. Alrighty.
Okay,
How
you,
many threads are there?
Uh,
Look at my guardian. The first one was spinning, the second one was spooling, and the next one should be cutting, right? So Free gonna have a dagger.
Yeah, I can activate my wings, and both of us can go and cut these strings.
Yeah, leave me down here, will you?
Okay,
I'll make
so
sure to land in the water.
There, please.
yeah, so
Just pat him on there.
Tusa, as you're watching them fly, and you're holding the doll looks at you and says, "One of them will betray you." And the threads get cut one by one, and they fall into the water, barely causing a ripple. And when the final one is in there, you notice a light switch on outside, and you hear a very heavy metallic click as a big door opens. The doll says, "Anyone thirsty?" and looks at the pool of water over here.
No, thank you. I think we'll pass.
Probably for the best.
The pool of water, is it just clear crystal like?
Yes, you can't see the bottom of this bowl. It's more reflective than that, but you do see yourself.
And if I very lightly touch the water, like you know when you like put the tip of your finger to the
yes,
just like touch for
okay.
a ripple,
like a water strider,
causes a ripple. You look at your own reflection as the ripple sort of reverberates back and forth, and you get the sense of a younger sky and a very much older sky, and then it goes back to the sky that's now.
He looks like what? What?
Guy looks at Free. So will you love me when I'm old and ugly?
I will, says the doll.
Yes, I would. Yes, I will love you regardless.
She winks at him. Good answer.
Yeah, almost curiously, it'll kind of tap the water as well.
Yeah, you see pretty much the same thing. Young Free, old Freddy, old Master Frederick.
The young Free, no doubt, looks like they're unnaturally thin in something more akin to rags than clothing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't want to exit the room. I want to peer around the door.
You want
to see what is outside.
Okay, so peering around the door, you see the big door has swung inward. There appears to be a mess of clockwork debris on the floor, behind which there is an archway filled with purple crackling energy like a portal.
So, firstly, I'm going to stop here. Is this hallway, was it just unsafe to go through, or like...
Yep. So, looking down this hallway, it has what appears to be ominously green glowing candles at every few strides. That's what's against the wall here. There seems to be arrow slits or something on the floor, the wall, and the ceiling. There is a large angel statue at the end of the hallway.
The doll basically told us that if we go down this hallway, we will die.
Definitely. Slow and agonizing. Okay. The mirror, it shows your reflection at first, but when you get closer, you can see that actually it almost appears to be a kind of mirror.
Wow.
It appears to be a kind of mirror.
No way.
A kind of window. Sorry, reading a whisper at the same time is boggling my mind. Before I get to that, Tusa, please make a Constitution saving throw.
What did you do?
What? Oh no. Tusa.
Okay. Tusa, you cannot remember anything after finding the hair in the chest.
Ever.
No. So you can remember everything before, but you can't remember the 3 rooms and what Sky just saw.
Yes. Okay.
Hey
guys, what's going on in the first room?
Did you just drink from the River Leith? Did you just drink from the River Leith, Tusa?
Crap, how do you guys know that? Are you guys reading my stuff? Okay.
I
No,
I-
it's great
hey,
mythology.
Hey, Percy Jackson did me well.
Okay, good. Yes, that's why in the Bright report, the car that's so nondescript that nobody can remember it is called the Lethe. Anyway, right. So, looking at the mirror, as you stand close to it, it looks like a window looking out upon a very, very fancy drawing room that seems vaguely familiar. In this drawing room, in the middle of it, there is a chessboard, mid-game happening already. The start of a game
Is
happening.
it Mordenkainen?
Mordenkainen.
Not Mordenkainen, but there's only been 2 moves. It is the Queen's Gambit, the start of. Black still to move. You are viewing it from the black side. No, white to move again. Yes, and I need everybody to make a history check for me.
Did Mordenkainen not say? I'm going to use my card on that. Did Mordenkainen not say the chess game on his little table only had 2 moves?
Yes, but then everybody picked it up and everything.
Okay, there's my card. I also had a Sphinx, just like this.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. The other card.
Yes.
Alrighty. So you will recall when you entered the Ember Keep in Cindershan, the capital. There was when you went for dinner with the princess. This is from ring any bells to anybody?
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Yes, there was this exact chessboard with these exact moves on them. It was the princess's personal little space.
Question. This book.
Yes, it details instructions on scrying. This mirror can be used to look in at different places throughout this plane of existence.
This is literally. This house was made for Sky, guys. This is where she needs to live. I'm gonna take the book.
Is it possible to scribe with this? Can Sky teach me how to scribe with this thing?
Yes.
Can you teach us both? Can you teach us both how to do it?
Are you asking me or are you asking the DM?
Well, both. I got the yes from the DM, and then so Sky. I really, I haven't had any opportunity to truly look at it. Would you be able to teach me how to look at the tree in the grove? Could this mirror achieve that?
Yes, could you teach me as well?
Would I know if, looking through the instructions on the book, if I could look at a very specific place?
Yes, you can. It needs to be places you have knowledge of. But there are some handwritten notes for specific other places, but they're written in Sylvan.
And I can comprehend all languages.
For how long?
An hour.
Okay, yeah, it should. Well, no, mending the clothes would have taken a while, I would say. What's that?
With 3 of us, with 3 of us working away.
I was faster with needlework than that.
Okay, well, we can do that now, or we can finish up and come back.
Yeah, we can do that. I've got 2 places that are piquing my interest. So it would be good.
Basically, also get the idea that this mirror keeps showing the last thing you scried instead of it dissipating.
Okay, what is the mirror showing right now? If it's showing anything.
The room with the chessboard.
The chessboard.
I'm gonna try some.
Yes.
To see if this mirror works. I want to see if I can see into the Palace of Dreams.
That might be a tall
Okie
order.
dokie. So you have a look. You can only, and you follow some of the instructions in the book. You can only see places you've been before. You all see the image on the mirror change. It seems to zoom in to a magnificent castle. It looks slightly different for each of you. For Tusa, it seems to be built out of intertwining trees and vines. It's impressive. It looks like the effort of many combined druids of great power to create such a thing. For Free, it looks like the sort of an amalgamation of many airships and ships of the sea. There are cannons poking out here and there. There's even a Jolly Roger flying on the roof. For Sky, it looks like the last time you saw it. It's a magnificent coming together of many architectural styles that you've seen in your travels. It zooms inside to a vast chamber where the ground is filled with water, reflecting a starry sky on the ground. Starry night sky, not Sky the character. It's glitter. At the end of this avenue of stars on the floor, there are a set of steps that rise, and upon which is a tall throne, which is currently empty. This is what you see.
Always empty, she mutters. All right. Well, it
Sorry, you cut off. Hello?
Well,
Hello?
it definitely works.
Okay, she
Do
said
you
it.
want to try move through?
Wait, what? What'd you say?
Can you guys not hear me?
Now we can.
Well, no, we could, but you were cutting off a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it definitely works. So the question is, do you want to see what you want to see now? Or do you want to move through?
Yeah, we can try right now. I don't think it'll take that much time.
We might not be able to. We're still assuming that we're coming back in one piece and coming back the same way.
Well then, and she will walk them through the instructions, Tusa first, and then, yeah.
Yeah, so,
Alright.
So,
I would like to give Free the opportunity to look first, though, if possible.
Clarification, is it only places we've been? Can we see places that have a big enough connection to us, even if we haven't been there? Or is it just strictly that you've been to?
you have to have been there.
Alright, Alright. He seems to think on it for a moment, but then he says, "Well, there's." His face seems to almost grow kind of bitter. He's like, "In Jartosa, I want to see if he is still there."
Okay. Just
Does this? Can we look for a person specifically, or is it a place? Because I was under the impression it was a place.
it is a place.
I can think of Kroll's office at wherever the
Uh-huh.
at where the Rafter Rat's space is.
Yeah. So you have been there, so it would be fine. No, it has to be a place. Okay.
Yeah.
So, the vision of Dream's palace disappears. And you leave the realm of Morpheus alone for the moment. You see the rushing ocean and a rocky island, and in a sort of U shape carved into this island cliff, is the multi-tiered pirate city of Jartosa. On different levels, there are airships moored. On the ground level, there are sea ships moored. Settled in the back of this U shape. Let me actually draw it for you. So it's like this, and then at the back here is a pearl shape. That looks terrible.
Continue.
Upon which...
It's an Among Us.
Yes, that's what it is. And it's this giant pearl. On its shiny white surface, there are tiny black writings that show the scoreboards of the best pirates of Jartosa. The ranking steadily changes, but at the top of that ranking is Captain Kroll. It zooms in to one of the many places deep within this island. There are levels built in between levels. Crawl spaces, some of them. But there is a luxurious space. A captain's cabin that has been removed from a ship of the ocean and been placed into the structure. It is luxuriously furnished with a mishmash of fashions from loot attained all across the world. There is a large couch and a large four-poster bed, upon which there is a red tiefling with impressive horns snoring, with a what appears to be a tabaxi woman on the one side and a half-orc woman on the other side. They are all sleeping. His enchanted cutlass and piratey attire is haphazardly strewn across the room. It's good to be the captain.
His face grows furious, but it's clear he's trying to contain his anger, and he just silently says, "Still living all high and mighty, are you?" And he just looks away from the mirror, because you get the feeling at any moment if he continues looking at that thing, he's going to get the temptation to freaking smash the mirror, like just break it.
Sky takes his hand before he can smash her new toy.
The doll's like, "Do it! Do it!" with a smile on its face.
It seems to be slowly calming down.
Well, he looks lovely.
That lovely man is the reason why the two people closest to me are currently rotting in a place with no sun.
He does not look as lovely. Shit. Well, I hope we get revenge on that son of a bitch.
That is what I plan on.
Well, we're there to help you every step of the bloody way.
I would greatly appreciate that.
I think with this mighty warrior of the sky next to us, it feels like we're empowered to be able to do whatever we want to do.
Yeah, yes, I suppose so. Also, the music was very fitting for that scene.
This would like to kind of to see the grove and kind of almost like flying in from like a bird's eye view, and just kind of see what's going on, especially maybe something around the entrance of the tree if possible. If not, just kind of who's going, maybe see a mom.
Okay.
If she doesn't want to see a mom.
All right. So you concentrate on that, where your home people are in a far off country, not so far anymore. It zooms across forested land and hills, and soon the lush forest is replaced by black, burnt-out stumps in a wasteland of turned-up soil and toppled trees. You see the husk of your home tree, burnt and scarred and gashed. There doesn't appear to be anybody home.
Oh no.
That's not good.
I think a mirror is broken sky. This can't be. I don't think this can be. It must be a different board.
Well, the majority of Jatosa looked exactly as I remember it. So, he kind of stops that sentence right there.
Kind of.
Yeah, I kind of gives him a look. Da-da.
Shrugs free off and walk closer to the mirror and try again. Like, try to focus harder. Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe I could have just closed my eyes, even though I need to look into the mirror. I close my eyes and try to focus and picture. And I picture the small bridge that I would run over. And then on the edge I would stand because I could never be able to really enter. But I could. There's this place that I could perch and I can just sit and watch.
Okay, the bridge that you're thinking of seems to have collapsed. There appears to be the stream that once went past here is clogged with bits of broken trees and occasionally what appears to be a shape, perhaps a body or two. You don't recognize the shapes, but you recognize what used to be your home.
I turn around and I take the staff and I cast Fireball with a scream as deep as my last little bit of soul and attachment to the place can muster.
Can I, like,
And
in
I just throw
reaction,
it on
call
her.
Dispel Magic?
Oh my god.
Like,
Okay,
To
wait.
stop the fireball, can I cast Dispel Magic?
Wait. Where's the fireball headed?
The mirror.
To the mirror.
No, this side. No, I'm casting it kind of like as I turn away from the mirror, I
Oh.
take the staff
Down
Not
the
down the hallway.
down the hallway of doom. Okay. Okay. So, you cast a fireball. I need you to roll a D100 for me quickly.
Oh
What?
no. Oh no. Oh no.
Can I do nothing?
Hang on.
I showed restraint. I didn't attack the mirror.
Okay, that's fine. So the fireball flies straight down the hallway of certain death.
I knew
The
how.
oh god, the yellow light of this fireball is almost blinding as it lights the walls and ceiling. It floats down here almost in slow motion as it goes over these traps, clearly traps of doom. There appears to be a slight shift in the air with the fireball. Quickly, in the blink of an eye, it becomes a pig, and then a chicken, and then a horse, and then a camel, and then a hippo, and then a jellyfish, and it splats against the angel in the end of the hallway, dripping.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh my god. Is the hallway that did crossover still on fire?
Sky puts her hands on Tusa's shoulders and tries to get her to look at her. I know Sky's much shorter than her, but she kind of like, you know, on her cheek. Bruh.
She just kind of blankly looks at you. It's like a slow tear rolling. Not
But
much. It was just anger for a second. You can see that there's nothing further going to happen. It's just anger for a second.
Are you
the
certain, Susa?
the doll looks at you blankly and goes, "Told you it was the hallway of certain death."
With all due respect, you little abomination, can you keep your mouth shut for the moment?
I will.
Tusa, what was
Yeah.
that?
I'm sorry. I was just everything that I set out for from the start, from going to Grimaldi. Everything led to me marching upon the place that I just saw in ashes burnt to crisp. It feels like any reason or any motivation is gone, and someone else took that away from me. The satisfaction of me doing that, and now seeing the destruction. I never wanted to do that. I'm sorry. Got a little lost a second ago. I'm sorry. I won't do that again.
I'm not. Well, yes, I was worried about my new house, but I'm worried about you.
Yes,
It's
and
not about you not doing something again. It's.
are you
What do you-
okay?
I don't know. Honestly, I think everyone will be okay at one point.
That's not what we're asking. We're asking, are you, Tusa,
It's maybe
okay?
a sake of being forsaken. I don't have a home. The bridge that my father built and I kind of decorated and finished up is gone. The stream, everything that we've had, my life and that I've known, is gone. So even the God that I worship is not answering me. It feels maybe just a little directionless, I would say, officially.
Tusa,
Yep.
Hello?
you
Oh.
have. You've lost much. And I understand that your anger and ambition have led you down this path. But the beauty of existence is change. And you might have started down this path because of those emotions, but you have found something new as you've gone. And the beauty of growing is that you can go in any direction. You can outgrow this need for destruction. You can grow into something greater. You have been growing into something greater. And look around you. You have a family. We're your family. You have more coming. And we have a great.
Free just gives like a gentle little smile.
Continue. Continue, Meg. You're on the roll.
I was on a roll, but then I got interrupted and then I lost my train of thought. You can make your own purpose, and you've grown into something greater than you started off in. We have a much greater purpose than our individual goals. And perhaps going down this journey, you'll find more about yourself than just a need for vengeance.
Oh. I guess we probably will just need a second to readjust, like all seedlings need to put down roots at one point, and I guess from the ash something else can grow. Maybe. Depends on how I water it. But at least I have the right support system now. And maybe if we have time we can just swing by at one point to say goodbyes. But for now, I think you're right. I do have a new family, coming, and with that, I guess new choices and new beginnings. Maybe just a little bit sad at the moment. I'm really sorry I've always fucked up your house.
Please don't try and blow up my house again. But
That's it.
you're allowed to be sad and you're allowed to feel what you're feeling. You're with people who understand. Better than most, I think. Don't brush it off like it's nothing. You wanted to set my house on fire, you were so angry. That's not nothing. Don't set my house on fire. She like tries to joke, pokes her in the shoulder.
You definitely get a small giggle or sly smile from under the. I think like a rush of weird mixed emotions. There's exhilaration, there's sadness, there's kind of just general being lost. But you get a sense that she appreciates the humor, and almost feels silly for kind of like really unleashing like that. Mental note to herself that she's not going to walk this way around when she goes to Rodak. She'll walk the far way around. To which she might do this now. She might give both of Sky and Free a hug and say, I think I need to. I think I need to go and tell my husband.
Yeah. When you approach, he'll just draw both of you into like a big group hug.
You're squeezing the doll, squeezing the doll, squeezing the doll.
No one asked you.
Okay.
He lets them go after a little while.
Now, shall we see what's through this portal?
All right. So, right in this room, this door has been opened. I hope you guys
note that I picked up thing, right?
Yes. I'm going to get to. Can you guys see into this room, by the way?
Yes, we can.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, listen to it.
So, a room at the Stargate. Right in the sort of area here on the wood, there's lots of pieces of clockwork. There appears to be a giant clockwork arm that's been severed of something. The thing you picked up, Meg, it's actually I can show you a bigger picture. It seems to be some kind of clockwork orb of some kind of very ornate design.
I'm drawing the hand real quick.
The doll says, I think my mistress fought these things before they took her away forever.
Took her away for... correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think you mentioned that before.
Who took her away?
The machines. They had a contract. Took her to the big ring or something. I don't know, I was outside the house by then.
A big ring?
That's what I know.
This is the first that we've heard of this from you.
The big ring is in the place that Lilith wants us to go?
Who's Lilith? Is he the one who likes money?
No, that's the one Lilith is talking to. That's Rodak. Lilith is the other angry-looking tiefling.
Well, mortals look all the same to me.
Hold on. I'm gonna stop you right there. Mortals.
Yes.
Be perfectly clear with us.
I am a semi-animate object. I am a TOY, a doll.
He just kind of looks at Sky with a not convinced face, almost just kind of silently asking, "What do you make of this little thing?"
I think she's been taking this for a piss for a while, but just to a point where I don't want to go against her because you're slightly useful, but also I don't know how much I trust them.
Thank you. You're slightly useful too.
Right. Well, what the fuck is this?
All right. So it seems very much like that orb thingy, but this is heavy and quite serious. It seems to have been ripped off by magic. On the table here, there are star charts and all sorts of astronomical type things.
Oh yeah, I'm good with maps though. Apparently.
Yes. These are maps of the night sky. This portal has like a purple barrier to it. Can't see anything through it. You can't seem to penetrate it. You can't seem to go through it.
Is it the kind of can't go through it as in it'll just block us, or can't go through it as in it'll shred us?
You can't go through it as in it will block you. It's like when you find the edge of the map in Skyrim. You need something to let you through. Yes.
Can I see on the map whether it matches any of the current constellations seen in the kind of in front of me?
Okay, so you go through the pile. One of them is very definitely a chart of the summer and the winter night sky of Dyrecinder, of the southern hemisphere of this planet. The others, and there are many others, seem to be entirely unfamiliar, almost as if they are of different planets. The night skies of different planets.
And it's not labeled, so the one on top, I don't know which it is. Like, kind of almost trying to think of which one was last used.
The one that was last used is completely unfamiliar to you. But yeah, going through all the charts, the one at the very bottom is an illustration of a strange donut-shaped structure. It's called, in mathematical terms, a torus, which is what you call a hollow donut shape.
Mm-hmm. So we're on track for Sigil.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
That's the big ring, says the doll. That's where they took her, apparently.
What can you tell me about?
You go ahead first.
What can you tell me about?
Hello?
Yes? I didn't hear the end of it.
Your
Oh, mistress. Okay, sorry, Sky, you're breaking up. So I'm like politely waiting for you to finish, but then it never comes.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Okay, so what can you tell me about my mistress? Okay, she's a powerful magic user. She created me and this house, and collected all the items in here. What else would you like to know?
Are you playing us? Are you being? What are you trying to get here?
I'm trying to get.
You can't just be helping us out of the kindness of your heart.
I don't have a heart, as you can tell. I am.
Wait.
Okay.
No, sorry. Continue. Sorry.
I just want to get.
Yeah.
What am I sounding weird again?
No. I was gonna make a sarcastic comment at the doll, and I was like, do that.
No, that's fine. Sarcastic comments welcome. It's kind of the doll's jam. Right. I just want to get back to my display case on the upper floor.
Well, well, if that's the case, how do we get to the upper floor? And do we have to go through this? And he points to the portal.
No.
I believe it's also the celestial creature.
Yes. Unlocking this door to the portal chamber has unlocked the door to the staircase. We can go back that way, as long as we avoid the hallway of certain doom.
Okay, but circling back to your mistress.
Yes.
What type of magic does she do?
All the
And
magic.
what was her purpose here?
Oh, she was looking for a way to become more powerful.
Why?
I don't know. Aren't you looking for a way to become more powerful?
No.
Well, that's
Insight
your
check.
thing then.
That's your thing then.
Man.
This is vexing me. Okay. How long have you been working for her? Or how long have you been under her care?
Well, I came with her to this realm, let's say 30 years ago.
She came from another realm?
Yes, she's been to many.
Where did she come from?
A different realm.
Well, hold on.
Years ago, how?
Thank
Were you
you.
with her when she Gypsy Caravan?
I vaguely remember that. Yes, why?
What was she doing with the Gypsy Caravan? Why
Oh,
was she there?
She was dropping off something important.
What was she dropping off?
Oh, my mistress didn't like having weaknesses too close to her.
Oh,
What?
Meg, you cut off?
what was she dropping off?
Oh, only a child. Nothing important.
A child? Would you care to elaborate?
That is all I know.
What did the child look like?
She was small, she was a she had white hair, and she was a weakness.
Sorry, there's like an internal screaming loop happening in my brain right now.
I assume all of us are internally coming to the same conclusion.
Lilith is her
It's
daughter.
Child. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
The child just had white hair. Any other defining features?
Oh, I think she was slightly tiefling-like. I
She
don't
didn't by
know.
any chance wings, did she?
Oh, it's possible, but mortals look all the same to me.
Sky's just kind of standing there completely still. You know when you're trying to process a very traumatizing event in your brain and like you don't know how, so she's just kind of standing there just staring at this doll.
Free will get closer and put a hand on her shoulder, like, are you all right? He looks kind of worried because, he isn't the smartest, but even he could put two and two together in that kind of way.
How many
Like the way
years
you
ago
put
was
that.
this?
Oh, I don't remember. I tend to see things not in years, but in the number of times my mistress and I fell out. I think that was about 14 arguments ago.
How long do your arguments generally go for?
Well, there was that time she banished me to a different dimension for a while. She said she did not appreciate my attitude.
I'm starting to understand why.
Really? I can't.
I understood before I even knew that story.
Yeah, this is the most useless, useful creature I've ever seen.
Why, thank you. So are you.
Try just useless, Tasha.
Fair enough. Scott.
Who did she give the child to?
Oh, people who understood exactly how powerful she was. Mystics, that kind of thing.
Sky leaves. She just takes a walk.
Don't
She
go.
goes to the treasure and she's like, She's just standing there throwing coins at the pile.
And Free will follow her.
I'll give him space. I might just put the doll down for a while. Fuck that shit.
Don't
I'll put the doll
leave
down
me.
and-
Joel is a dick.
I
Yeah,
have more
I'll-
useful information. I can tell you what the spinny, scary thing is in the middle of the hallway.
All right, that'd be useful. What is it?
That is my mistress's little experiment. It's called the mini nexus. I'm sure it's not important.
The mini Nexus. That's interesting. I wanted to call my kid Nexus. Where Nexus come from?
Oh, it's something she wished to alter. She would had a hard time finding it, though. I think she got interrupted before she really found where it was. But this is an accurate scale model of the real device.
Interesting.
And it is powered by ghosts.
What do you mean powered by ghosts?
Oh, only the victims of the celestial monster upstairs.
Yeah, that's very comforting.
I think
How
so
about I
too.
just- Okay, so you're gonna sit here, and then I will put it down next to the mini Nexus, and I'll walk over to Free and Sky, but stand in the doorway. I still want to give them space.
They're
Okay.
already gone. They're not anywhere near the portal room.
Yeah.
Yes, it's me. I'm walking to you guys.
Okay, but as you walk, the doll's face blankly, with a blank, smiling, unblinking expression, follows you. You know, just the head turning.
That's nice. I'll stand just here at the back. I'll give him space.
Alrighty.
Guy's just like throwing. Like she doesn't know what to do with her hands, so she just picks up a handful and then she throws them.
Where do you throw them?
yeah.
Where do you throw them to?
Back into the pile.
Okay.
Alright, man, okay, just kind of rehashing what we have already there. He'll slowly approach and just, in a very worried tone of voice, he'll just quietly ask if she's alright.
I don't know.
Dang it. Words, dang it.
But words are free speciality.
Not mine, though.
I'm speaking for
Man.
Yeah, I'll come. I'll walk in and kind of see that a tough topic bridge, and I'll just ask this guy, what does this mean to you? Like, what is the impact of this information? I don't know too much about your, like, kind of origin.
my origin.
The origin story.
I didn't know much about my origin either.
And that's not the greatest way for you to find out, or is it actually great news to know that we're actually not trespassing, that we're part of your family house?
What, that the one surviving member of possibly my family is now stuck somewhere without magic because they possibly did something weird and stupid?
Or knowing that you have a surviving member of family?
And that they got rid of me because I'm a weakness
Well,
and probably hoped I would just die?
I would say technically, and I think we should go for the semantics on this. A weakness to them, not that you are a weakness. And I believe I promise you that I made jokes of you being a side piece, but you are far from, and you are definitely not weak.
Yes. Yes, he'll kind of, as she's picking coins and throwing them, not like she was saying, not really knowing what to do with her hands. He'll hold one of her hands like, yes, if someone was willing to throw you away like that, well, perhaps they're not your proper family. And someone so willing to just throw something away, calling them a weakness is not the ideal family at all. And in fact, they are wrong in every way imaginable. You
We are
not
taking this
a weakness.
all straight up on a word, though. Maybe that wasn't the real reason, and maybe she's just giving a shitty underestimation of kind of the real reason. Maybe she wasn't even in the loop for the real reason that you had to get a temporary other place to stay.
It just seems. It just seems like all this information is kind of overwhelming his head. Like he so desperately wants to say things that'll help, but as usual, his head just can't think of them.
For the first time since anyone has known Sky, she is speechless. She just genuinely doesn't know what to say, and replaying through her head is that vision where she's been told that by this weird person that she does not know in a weird palace that she's never been before, that she's to be kept safe. And yet, everyone around me keeps dying.
That is not your fault.
It's mostly Lilith's fault. No, sorry, that's a joke. Sorry, it's a joke.
Man,
It will be in the future, though. It's just I'm worried about that puddle outside. But okay, carry on. Sorry.
not quite knowing what to say as usual, but knowing that something has to be done, he'll just envelop her in a tight hug, just bring her close. As I said, you are no curse. We all love you. Please remember
None of this
that.
makes sense. It's like I'm looking at several different pieces of a puzzle, but I don't have the picture of what the puzzle's supposed to look like, and the puzzle is being built around me, but I can't see what it's supposed to be, and there's like bits and pieces of information, but none of it mushes together and makes like a motion with her hands, like
man,
trying to fit the pieces together.
Well, we need not necessarily know or understand what the greater picture will end up looking like. We can tackle it little steps at a time, if need be. And maybe one day we'll.
And we do go to sit like Lilith once. Am I supposed to get her out of there?
Well,
no, you can start by asking questions. Maybe you can just leave her there. She's a dumb bitch. But
yes.
if she ends up to be quite nice, then it's all in your power. Like, this is all you. She doesn't have to control what you do. Like, if we get there and we just want to leave her there, then we do that. Because technically you don't owe her shit. You are your own woman.
It is entirely your own choice.
Well, she sounds like trouble if Mordekainen is to be believed.
Well, she very clearly doesn't like him. The password to this place was, "I am not Mordekainen," after all.
Might I suggest a strategy? we could maybe snuggle up to it just so that you can get into the wool, so that we can get all of this shit, because that's such a nice dig. But as to owing her anything, I don't think we do. Well, I don't.
Who said?
I don't think you do.
Fuck that shit. This is my house now. She can suck my dick.
Hell yes.
Our house. He jokes.
I will allow you to stay here with me.
That's what I thought.
On
He
some other news,
gives like a little cheerful smile.
did you know that this? Did you know this thing in the middle is a mini Nexus?
Oh, what?
A mini.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would
Yeah,
you mind?
Nexus.
Would you?
As in a replica, a smaller version of the actual Nexus.
Why the fuck
Right
was
here.
she doing that?
Yeah.
I. The.
Feels
Yeah.
like there's always more questions than answers.
And the answers we do find only lead to more questions.
Isn't that what knowledge is? The more I know, I know nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much what's going on here. We've given the world, and then all of a sudden we're like, yeah, we don't know crap.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Yeah, exactly.
I think
But-
it's safe to say that
The door.
to rest.
Yes, that would likely be best.
Okay. So as you guys step out of here, the foundations of the house shake again, and that unearthly groan from an upper floor echoes through the house again. You hear Rodak's voice from the living room saying, "If that thing eats us, I blame 3."
What?
Yeah, we still have a thing upstairs to deal with.
Yes, but I think that we are running out of resources quite quickly. It might be time to take a
Return.
rotation on rest.
Yeah, return to the safe
Yeah.
room.
I'm
As
quite
it is.
knackered with all of this exploration and soul exploration and history exploration.
We
I
were
think-
all
Pastry
yes,
exploration.
All three of us were either learned or were reminded of very unpleasant things. A rest would probably help immensely.
Okay. So as you guys go and fetch the doll again, I presume?
Yeah, I just want her last opinion as we're standing here to what this room is, since this is only entrance to it. Just before we walk away, maybe she could just give us a rundown of what the fuck's this, and why didn't you clean all of the spots?
Oh, okay. So, just a quick reminder. So there's lots of dirty tiles and 8 clean ones. There are sunbeams coming down from the sky high above. There appears to be a piece of paper floating in mid-air over here, just a strip of paper with some writing on it. Can't see it until you get it. You ask the doll about it. The doll says, "Oh, that's to just keep a very valuable artifact safe."
Not just free. Free. Do you think your magical hand could maybe grab that? Is that a possibility?
Sorry,
First,
I'm fine.
first off, please rephrase, and second, probably.
Okay, so you mage
yeah.
hand it over, and this is what the note is.
Loading note. The text is almost the same color as the note, so I cannot read it. Oh no, I turned off
Yeah.
night mode. There we go. Now I can read it. I turned off night mode.
Oh, sorry.
A scrap of paper with 8 names scribbled onto them. He'll read them aloud. Bigby, Bucknard, Dromage, Leomund. On the 5th one, his eyes will widen a bit and he'll pause for a moment before saying it. Morden Kanan, Nistel, Otto, and Rary.
Liam and like perhaps.
Marcel,
Yes, that's my name.
this room doesn't by any chance. No, there's not enough tiles. Okay, never mind.
Wait. I want to know what your hypothesis was. Hello.
I thought perhaps the room might be big enough to resemble a small chessboard.
Oh, okay, no.
Wizard's chest.
many
That
names
comes
are there?
later.
There were like
Hey,
I already closed the thing, but yeah, I think there were 8.
there are 8.
And there
So one
are
resembling
8 tiles that are lit up or clean.
1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
I might be an English teacher, but I can count.
I wanted to confirm it for myself.
Can I take the doll's leg, right, and half extend it into the sunlight?
Oh, wait. Let's be reasonable here. I don't need to go into that room.
You bragged and said like you're not mortal, so I
Yes,
mean,
but I can melt. So can you actually.
yeah. So it feels fair that it should be you. It's your house, and then I kind of just half, but
Oh.
leg, not.
Yeah.
Just kind of,
What can you
I wanna
tell
see
us
what.
about this room, Joel?
It contains a very important box, and it will only reveal itself once you get the puzzle right. It's to shield it from detection from those 8 names on that little piece of paper.
And
Well,
what is
what
the
is-
puzzle?
Well,
Also,
it's
Susan,
head.
put her leg closer to the light.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's definitely going to the sunlight.
Oh, wait. I need that leg. It's my favorite leg. That is my favorite
This
leg
is
of
a-
all the legs I've had.
this is like a good cop, bad cop, except there are no good cops.
Listen to me, doll. Right. She says the puzzle is really simple. Maybe too easy. You just gotta say the right name and step on the right block. Easy as that. Step on the wrong block and you get fried.
Right. So what's the right name for the first block?
If the head turns again to look at the sunlight. If a
Yeah.
doll can sweat, it can. This one would be.
It's sweating various little bits of
Say the name. When I put you in the
cover.
box, you will be incinerated.
Well, okay. This is one of the this would cause an argument if my mistress was here. One that would last for a while. Okay, it's alphabetical. It's easy as that. As long as you step on a clean tile and say the next name alphabetically of the circle of 8, you should get the box.
Right. So say the right name, and you'll go on to the first block.
Oh no, it can't be
Yeah.
me. If anything crossing that threshold becomes entirely vulnerable to radiance.
Yeah, so either you say the name and go to the first box, or you go to one of the unclean tiles. By default, you choose, like,
Oh,
this is kind of it.
if I'll have to be one of you, it can't be me.
Exactly why can it not be you?
I will melt.
And even if you do it right,
Yes. Because
She's
this
always made of some form of necromantic magic.
this is kind of the thing my mistress did not want me to, do by myself.
All right. Well, Tusa, read
Yeah.
the names. I'll walk into the blocks.
Yeah, I can't remember where are those names now.
Okay, it should be under handouts and then important documents, and it's called floating note.
Ah, was
please,
close.
please
Okay.
do
So
be careful.
first name alphabetical order. Let's go.
I think it's already in alphabetical order.
They are already
Right now.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a helpful
I'm
DM.
trusting you guys to tell me the name as I step on the block.
Big B.
Okay, Big B.
Bucknard.
Okay, so firstly, as you cross that threshold, Sky, the sunlight seems to be slightly more intense than you realized. You have to shade your eyes slightly. Sorry.
I've got a hat on.
Yes, you do.
The witch hat.
That comes in perfect handy here. You can see the tiles. The floor underneath you clicks. Nothing bad seems to happen. Okay, sorry, carry on.
Yeah. Right, the next name is a Bucknard.
Bucknard.
Okay, so
The
fly
third-
to... Yeah, nothing happens. Carry on.
The third name is Drummage, I think. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Drummond.
Yeah.
Works.
The fourth name is Leomund.
I'm gonna fly over to this one, Leland.
Okay, it works.
The fifth name, Mordenkainen.
Okay, as you say
So the
that
question
name,
is,
the entire house shakes again, and you hear that groan from above, and the voice of Rhoda going, "I'm blaming Free," and and finally settles down again. You say that name and land. It works.
He winces at that reaction from the house, but okay. Sixth name, Nistel.
Nistel.
Okay.
Seventh, Otto.
Okay.
Eighth, Rari.
Okay, but the final one, as you land and the tile clicks down, the intensity of the light seems to dim, and a single beam of light appears in the middle of the room, and floating down from the infinitely high ceiling is an ornately carved wooden box.
Oh, hell yes.
We'll take the box.
Okay.
Is it locked?
It appears to be closed, yes. It looks like this.
This house is absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Only the first floor.
Yes.
It looks a little sus, but that's the box.
Doll,
Yeah, those,
how does one open the box?
One does not open the box. Not a good idea. But you
Why?
keep
What's
the
inside
box.
the box?
Oh, many terrible things. And if you open the box, it disappears after that terrible thing comes out.
It's Pandora's box, exactly.
But if you keep the box with you and you touch it before taking a rest, or if you touch it intending to take a rest, you get the benefit of a whole night's sleep in just a minute.
What is the downside of it?
Oh, it's only slightly cursed.
Well, how about...
Continue.
And she's gonna go whisper.
what are the languages inscribed around it? That's the same.
It's an infernal.
Oh, so...
Oh, I can read that.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
two of
but
us can just
you-
read that. Yeah, we can just read it on default.
Okay.
Once again, I'm out.
Okay. It is the Perixis of Pandemonium. That, and I think it's going to be easier if I send it to Sky over here.
Alright, let's see. Creature that touches this ornate wooden vessel for 1 minute gains the benefit of a short rest. That creature also gains the effects of the bless spell until the creature finishes a short or long rest. The creature can't gain these benefits again until he finishes a long rest. If the vessel is open, roll on the table to determine what happens. A spell cast by the vessel has a spell save DC of 17. 1 minute after the vessel is opened, it disappears. It reappears sealed in a random location on the same place of existence 24 hours later. Curse. Any creature that benefits from a short rest from the vessel hears cloying telepathic whispers emanating from it. Make a wisdom saving throw. Oh boy. I'm gonna put it in my bag of holding.
Is that all it says? Is that all it says? It doesn't say what happens if you fail that wisdom save?
Nope.
That is
I'm already.
Into my bag of holding.
Do we become compelled to open the box? Just like a random guess. That silence tells me all I need to know.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I think that with that, we should take a rest without touching the box. She looks at the two of you.
You didn't need to tell me twice. That sounds just about right.
Perhaps bring the rest of the party into this room. We can take a rest, and we can take a rotation of watch.
Well, just maybe on that. Doll, does this room reactivate?
Not as far as I know. It's just here to protect that box.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
that sounds good.
Well-
I'd rather not trust this thing.
You might have to worry about some interdimensional wizard coming to look for it, though. They know where it is now.
Oh shit.
You couldn't have said that before, you little. Oh.
Oh shit.
Bree is just death glaring this girl, by the way.
But that's alright. The rest of the house will probably kill them.
All right. Well, I vote that we get everyone here and we take a long rest. We do a rotation of watches.
I am
what do you guys think?
so intimidated right now.
I know a spell that will incinerate you on the spot. So shut up.
Me too.
Yeah, I'll even go as far as
Hold up. Did they say me too in response to I know a spell that will incinerate you on the spot?
Hashtag.
Yeah, this doll is weird. I'm pretty sure it could be our demise.
Oh,
I'm
probably
pretty
not.
sure- Oh, all right. All right.
All right.
Yeah, this will set us up for the night. Even though we're in a spot, in this, it will just give us extra.
Well,
Ooh.
shall we go and retrieve Rodak and Lilith from the safe room then?
Do you think
I
they
am
know
clearing
what the
daggers
reality got money is?
Wait, what'd you say, Sky?
She's glaring daggers at this doll.
The doll sort of looks blankly back at you.
Well, it
I
better
s-
be intimidated with a 24.
Yeah, you'd think.
Well, how about this? That doll moves an inch while we're resting, and we just tear it apart limb from limb.
All right. Well, you guys sleep. I'll take first watch. I've got something I want to do.
Very well.
Okay, we got enough time for Sky's thing. Then
Yes.
we'll call the session.
Yeah, he'll free will approach and just kind of give a smile and a kiss on the cheek before going to his spot. The rest.
Okay.
She grabs him and gives him a.
You cut off right halfway there, huh?
We'd rather just
She'll
imagine what it
grab
was.
him and give him a real kiss,
Okay.
and then
So
walk.
she gave him a rough shag.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes, Sky, what do you do?
Okay. I want to check the mirror again, and I want to scry the Palace of Dreams, but I want to scry all the rooms that I was in to see if I can catch sight of that person.
Okay. So you go through all the places that you were in your dream, and eventually it settles on that room with that massive mirror table,
Yeah.
and you see a dark figure dressed in midnight with dark disheveled hair and eyes as bright as supernovas staring into this mirror. And slowly his head raises, and you get the very distinct impression that he's looking straight at you.
She glares back at him, and she doesn't know if he can hear her or not.
Mm-hmm.
I deserve answers.
You hear a reply, "In good time," and he waves a hand, and you can now only see your own reflection.
She refrains from punching the mirror. Instead, she kicks to the wall.
Make a perception check for me, please.
You can't break the mirror to your new house.
Okay. You are certain. Whoa.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
It just keeps happening. It clicks.
Oh, it makes double clicks. Okay, it's okay. We go with the first one. It's fine. You get the distinct impression, now that it's purely a mirror, that there was movement somewhere at the end of this hallway of death, as if somebody peeked around the corner and then disappeared.
What?
Can we not get any rest?
It was somebody short, though. Either a dwarf or a gnome or a human-ish child.
Or a halfling.
Yeah.
Or a goblin.
I'm gonna sneak over this way, peer around the corner to see if I can see them.
Okay, please make another perception check for me, please.
I'm gonna...
Oh, you got it.
Ooh.
Okay, you're gonna get a whisper, hang on. Okay. That sounds slightly bad, the wording there, but I'm going to go with that.
So like a ghost?
Yes. No, I was... Yeah, that's fine.
Or a shadow.
No.
Or a phantom.
Okay.
Or a mare. Or a
I'm gonna
poltergeist.
sit here where I am for my watch so that everyone can rest. Make sure I'm close enough to wake them if I need to, but I'm going to keep watch to make sure from both sides if I see anything.
Okay. So...
Yeah, we will all be invisible on the inside. I could even make it to a point where, like, the hut could extend just past this hallway if you want to set, like, in invisibility while watch. But, yeah, we've got the cover.
Perfect.
Okie dokie. So we will leave it there and we will pick up at the end of Sky's watch. Because I'll tell her what she sees. It's just going to smooth out the start of the next one. And that's it. So let's firstly say goodbye to the stream.
Goodbye, stream.
Goodbye.